Welcome back. South Africa has been urged to find new ways to stimulate its stagnant economy to stave downgrades by rating agencies. International ratings agency Standard & Poor's is expected to give its outlook on the South African economy later today. The review of the country's credit rating is only expected in June.
Deteriorating government finances and weak economic growth. These are the key factors that have triggered downgrades from all major ratings agencies in the past. There's still no significant improvement on both fronts. But economists say ratings agencies will give Finance Minister Nhlanhla Nene time and space to implement the goals outlined in his budget. These include cutting expenditure to reduce the budget deficit. But the question remains, where will growth come from, given that the global economy also looks fragile at best?
What South Africa needs is a boost in confidence across the board, consumers and business, and that needs a whole range of things to happen, including firmer policy statements, a better focus on the National Development Plan, more rollout of infrastructure, and a key awareness, I think, from government as to the importance of private sector investment. Unfortunately, we don't really have that. We've got a lot of policy ambiguity in South Africa, which is not helping to stimulate growth.
Of the three major ratings agencies, Standard & Poor's has the lowest rating of BBB on South Africa. Fitch's rating of BBB+ and Moody's Baa2 are a notch above S&P's rating. South Africa's credit ratings have been coming down since 2009, when the global financial crisis forced the country to take on more debt to support the economy. Economists warn that more protracted strikes in key sectors of the economy could further damage the country's economic prospects.
Let's say we had something in the gold mining industry, or let's say that we had a public sector strike. Those are the types of events that could trigger a further downgrade to below investment grade. Let's say this economy weakened, and instead of growing at 1.5% or 2%, we found ourselves in negative performance, in other words, into recession with significant job losses. That could trigger a downgrade. Let's say that we had an instance where xenophobic violence spilled over into broad-based social unrest. That could trigger a downgrade.
A ratings downgrade later in the year, particularly from S&P's, will push South Africa below investment grade. This could trigger an outflow of investments and further dent the economy. But analysts say it's not too late to implement right policies to improve state finances and grow the economy faster than the current growth of around 1.5%. Luta Motlogelo, SABC News, Johannesburg.